Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick. This is the Fanatic Rundown, and that has to be one of the worst hockey games I have ever watched the Edmonton Oilers play. They lose 9-5 to their provincial rivals, the Calgary Flames. 9-5. 9-5, that's a work day. That should not be the final score of a hockey game. And if you want to call that a hockey game, that was... wow. The defending we saw from the Oilers tonight, that's got to be like, Dallas Eakins era? It's like, come on. Complete, atrocious, terrible defending tonight by the Oilers. They were giving the Flames grade A chance after grade A chance after grade A chance. Mikko Koskinen and Mike Smith, well, neither of them could stop a beach ball tonight. Everything was going in. I'm not going to hang it on the goalies. This isn't going to be a complete rant on the goalies. Koskinen and Smith were not good enough, but it was atrocious defending in front of them as well. This is a complete failure from top to bottom for this team. This is clearly the worst game they played all year, and against the Calgary Flames at a time where the Oilers are trying to prove something, trying to secure a playoff spot, to turn in this kind of effort defensively, it's entirely unacceptable. It's completely unacceptable. I wish something could happen, but we're past the trade deadline and everything like that, so you're not going to trade someone tomorrow. You can definitely make lineup changes for next game, and I think we will. We've seen Josh Archibald out, and Derek Ryan's been out, so I think we're definitely going to see some lineup changes for next game. Darnell Nurse, this has to be his worst game as an Edmonton Oiler. Evan Bouchard was atrocious tonight as well. But, like I said, top to bottom, this team was making brutal mistake after brutal mistake. And this is the worst part. 3 power play goals, 0 on the penalty kill. One of your top players scores 3 goals, has a hat trick, and you score 5 goals overall, and you lost that hockey game. That is a complete and total embarrassment. How the Oilers could not get up for a game against the Calgary Flames, I do not know. And another crazy thing, they score in the first minute of the hockey game. Derek Bouchard, he has 2 goals in 2 games for the Oilers. They have all the energy, all the momentum right off the bat, a quick 1-0 lead, and then they give up 3 straight goals. 2 of them, I believe, 15 seconds apart, and they're down 3-1. How the hell does that happen, guys? How this team has such atrocious defending, I don't know. They have a guy that's set to make $9.25 million next year, and he's responsible for, 3, 4, 5 of the goals tonight? Darnell Nurse, buddy, you're about to be paid among the top defensemen in the league. You have got to be better than this. You have got to be so much better than this. Evan Bouchard, really, really rough night. He's got some major learning curves he's got to figure out here. But I'll say it again, top to bottom, Mikko Koskinen. I know, the guys are hanging you out to dry here. They're giving up some grade A chances. But of all nights, dude, you got to come up with 1, 2 of those saves at least. I know, grade A chances, and I'm not hanging it on Mikko Koskinen. I'm not even going to hang it on Mike Smith, although Mike Smith, I think, was even worse than Mikko Koskinen, if that's possible tonight. But I could, out of those 5 goals that Mikko Koskinen let in, you know what? I'll take him off the hook for 3 of the 5. But even if you allowed 4 out of the 5, you got to stop 1 of the grade A chances. This team needs a save sometimes. And Mikko Koskinen, I'm not going to rant on him too much. He's been excellent lately for the Oilers, so off night completely for everybody. But Koski, you got to have at least 1 or 2 of those goals. In Calgary, they didn't even have that many shots in the first period, and they had a 3-2 lead after the first period was over. Just completely inexcusable from the defense, completely inexcusable on the goaltending. I wanted Mikko Koskinen pulled after that 5th goal. And I was really hoping Mike Smith could go in there, give the Oilers a boost, make some big saves. A new goalie coming in on a night where both Markstrom and Koskinen were struggling to stop pucks. But Mike Smith, he lets in another 4. The Oilers lose this game 9-5, and it's an embarrassment. It's unacceptable, and this team deserves to be bag skated the hell out of. And I don't know, like a friggin' come to Jesus moment, because this was just an embarrassment. Like I don't know. I stopped caring even, halfway through the third period. It seemed like the Oilers gave up. So if the Oilers aren't even trying anymore, why the hell should I give a crap? But I don't know. This is definitely the worst game I've seen the Oilers play in a long time. I mean, obviously, if I'm going to give a player of the game tonight, it's going to be Leon Draisaitl. 3 goals. Tied with Austin Matthews now for most goals in the league this year at 47. Basically the only positive out of tonight, really, guys. I mean, I tell you guys, this team better come back with a hell of a performance against the Arizona Coyotes on Monday, because they left a lot in the tank tonight. The Oilers were facing a team tonight in the Calgary Flames that were on the second half of a back-to-back. They lit up Jacob Markstrom for 5 goals, and they managed to give up 9. I don't know. I've said everything I want to say about this game, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Try to enjoy the rest of your weekend, guys. Put this one behind you. I'm out, guys. Take care.